Good evening, everyone. It is great to see all of you here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rachel and my call from PT1S17. Everyone, can you imagine receiving a message that says, OMG, that meme just ended me? If I had said that 20 years ago, people might have looked at me in total confusion. But today, the short sentence filled with abbreviations and emojis perfectly communicates excitement, humor, and emotion. Language, as we know, is not static. It evolves with society, culture, and now with technology. Linguist David Crystal in 2006 stated that the internet has created a new linguistic medium which is a hybrid between speech and writing. In short, our online communication brings together the spontaneity of speech and the clarity of writing. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the evolution of internet language, efficiency or deterioration? Next slide. Next slide. Today, I want to bring you all to explore the transformation on how the internet has reshaped the way we communicate and to answer one important question. Has the change made our language more efficient or has it caused it to deteriorate? Now, what is internet language? It is an informal language, phrases and abbreviations commonly used in online communication, particularly on social media, forums, and messaging apps. Next slide. Next. Okay, now what makes internet language is so unique? Let's look at how it works in our daily lives. One of the most obvious features is abbreviations. As we can see, we shorten almost everything such as LOL for laugh out loud, BRB for be right back, and OMG for oh my god. These shortcuts save times, but also do something deeper. They help connect us socially. When you use the same abbreviations to your friends, it shows that you belong or related to the same group, meaning that you get it, or in short, you understand. Abbreviations are not just efficient, but it is also a social symbol of belonging. Next slide. Next, let's talk about emojis. Those little icons we use in almost every message. Be honest, can you imagine texting without them? Think about how different these two messages feel. So funny, and so funny with laughing emojis. The words are the same, but the tone changes completely. Emojis give emotion to your text. They replace facial expressions and tone of voice, helping us express feelings that plain text cannot. Linguist Vivian Evans even describes emojis as the world's first truly universal language. So, no matter who you are or where you come from, a heart or laughing face means the same thing. That is incredibly powerful as a reminder that language, in the end, is about emotion and connection. Okay, now, next slide, thank you. So, the next feature is syntax, or the structure of sentences. Okay, thank you. On the internet, we often break grammar rules on purpose. We say things like, best day ever, or so tired might not be grammatically correct, but they feel authentic. They capture tone, personality, and attitude. Even the way we type conveys emotion. Lowercase letter can sound soft or casual, while all caps sound like shouting. Let me give an example. You can see the difference between okay and okay because it can show excitement and friendliness. Internet syntax is expressive and alive. It is not about being wrong, but it is also weird. Next slide. Okay. So, of course, we cannot forget about memes. Memes are the new storytelling tools of our generation. They combine pictures and text in a way that is instantly recognizable and funny. For example, a meme about gossip that says, spill the tea sis, actually a sentence from spill the tea sister will make 100 or maybe 1,000 of girls laugh because it expresses a shared experience in one image. Memes are modern popular because they are short, humorous, and deeply relatable. They allow ideas and emotions to spread faster than any book or article ever could. So, it is true that the internet language looks and sounds different, but it also reflects creativity, humor, and emotion. But the big question remains, is internet language good or bad? Next. Thank you. So, let us start with the positive impacts. The first is efficiency. Online communication allows us to express complex ideas quickly. Instead of writing a long message, a simple thumbs up can signal agreement or approval. Instead of saying, I completely agree with your agreement, you might just reply 100%. This doesn't make language weaker, but this way make it more smart and fast. Next positive effect is creativity. The internet is a space where new words are born almost daily. Think about selfie, hashtag, or stan. All the words started online and now in official dictionaries. That shows how dynamic digital language grows, innovates, and reshapes a meaning. People play with spelling, rhythm, and visual to create new expressions that feel authentic to modern life. The third impact is inclusivity. In the past, only a small group of people, like writers, journalists, and academics, had the power to publish their ideas. Nowadays, it is different. Anyone with technology devices, such as handphones and laptops, can be used to share their thoughts with the world. Movements like hashtag get ready with me and hashtag you only live once show how language on social media can drive awareness. Can you go to the next slide? Okay. Can drive awareness. Next slide again. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. It can build. Okay. It can build communities and promote change. The internet has given everyone a voice to create a true, remarkable meaning. Next. However, we cannot ignore the negative side. The first problem is that many people now struggle to separate formal and informal writing. Abbreviations, slang, and emojis sometimes appear in essays, reports, or even job applications. Students might accidentally or on purpose write you, which is you, instead of y or you, or cause, which is c or z, instead of because. This shows a loss of awareness when to switch between casual and formal tones. If we forget how to adapt, our writing may not be professional. Next slide. Other than that, lack of depth. Well, online communication is fast, but maybe too fast. We scroll, tap, and reply instantly. This means we often prioritize speed over reflection. As a result, our exchanges become shorter, simpler, and maybe more surface level. So while this efficiency might make communication easier, it can also make it less meaningful. We begin to lose the patience to engage in thoughtful discussion or to express complex ideas in full, well-developed sentences. Well, over time, this habit, this habit could affect how deeply we think, write, and even connect with others. Okay, next. The third problem is miscommunication. Well, so of course we cannot see people's expression on screen. So without facial expressions, like maybe they were happy or they were sad, tone or context, messages can easily be misunderstood. I give an example. Have you ever texted someone and they just reply, "K"? It is one letter, but it feels so cold, like they are angry, even if they are not. The online tone is fragile. Plus, one missing emoji can completely change how a message just feels, like we can see on the slide we see. So yes, internet language is fast, creative, and fun, but it can also cause confusion and reduce our awareness um, um, of, of proper language use. Now, where do I stand? So personally, I believe language is not deteriorating, but it is evolving. The purpose of language is communication, and the internet has made communications faster, globally, and conveys more emotion than ever before. So, let me give a simple example. If I said, good morning, I'm sorry, if I say, good morning everyone, I hope you are doing well. Sounds formal, right? But if I say, hey guys, hope you're good today, make it sound more excited. What matters is not which one is better, but whether we know how to switch between them. That is what true language awareness means. Can you go to the next slide? Okay. So, in the end, I think language is not dying, but it is just adapting to fit our world, like emojis, memes, syntax grammar error, and abbreviations may look informal, but they bring creativity, humor, and emotion into our communication. So, the internet has simply given us new ways to express all feelings. So, is our language becoming more efficient or is it deteriorating? Well, I would say it is becoming more efficient only if we use it wisely. We must embrace creativity while still valuing clarity and correctness. If we can balance both digital and formal, our language will continue to evolve beautifully. So, before I close, I want to leave you with one thought. The next time someone says, people do not speak properly anymore, just smile and say, language is not getting worse, it is getting smarter. So can you go to the slide before? Okay, no, the references one. Okay, so before I end this is what I searched for my for this task, and so I appreciate your time and attention. Thank you. Okay, sudah geng.